Hi there, my name is Kara Mumby, and today I'm going to tell you about this app I've recently discovered called Storybird. This app is a free application for students and anyone really to be able to write stories, to read other people's stories, to discover all kinds of great and creative, imaginative ideas, and also to share their stories with other people. So I just really think that this is a fabulous app. So we're going to kind of run through it today and show you the big points about it. I've already got an account, but you can sign up for free. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in really quickly. I have actually signed in with my Google account, and this just makes it quick and easy, and all you do is have to click on your name. And here we go, we're signed in. Okay, so I have created a few things but deleted them so that you can see with the first profile that you are going to see whenever you log in. This page, basically it says your stuff. This is where anything that you create, this is where it will be saved. So it'll be the very first page that you see. Since we don't have anything created yet, I am actually going to explore a couple other things and then we'll come back to the create side. So if you have not created anything and you're kind of hesitant at the beginning, you can always go and read other people's writing. So up here at the top, there is a read button. You can come up here and then you can search and look at other people's creative stories and maybe help give you an idea or just kind of see what this whole website's about. You can see that there are just numerous, and you can just go from page to page to page of people who have submitted their ideas. You can also search for tags, so if you're looking for something that's humorous or looking for something about school or something that's about fantasy that people have made and they've put tags on, or specifically for school age, you can search for those things, and so that's really helpful, and then you can read those. There are stories, there's poetry, and people can also make blogs on here, which is really neat. Okay, so now that we've kind of seen where if you post something, where it will go, let's go create something. So I'm going to go back to you and your stuff, and since I don't have anything yet, we are going to create. Now, all of these that you see are actually pictures that you can use in your story. So if you find one that you find interesting, at first they just kind of give you some popular ones that have been picked recently. If you are looking for something specific, you can actually go to search artwork tags, or you can look at some of the things they already have pulled up for you. Say we want to look at tutus. Let's see what they have for tutu. Oh, perfect. Okay, so all these things they have here are under tutu. I think I really like this one. So I'm going to click on this one. And if you notice down here, there are going to be many different pictures. So it has the picture I selected, but it also has other pictures. Oops, I'm sorry. Totally just clicked on that. Has other pictures in that artwork. And if I want to view them all, these are all the pictures that they're going to let me use for my story. Now, I don't have to use all of them. I can pick and choose which ones fit my story the best. And now that I'm looking at this, this may not be the pictures that I want. So I can always go back and just click my back button and go back to the screen where I'm looking at artwork. Okay, so once I pick my artwork, maybe let's do airplane this time and see what comes up. So if I pick artwork, like let's say we're going to pick this one. View all. And so I see that this is kind of a silly little character. It looks like this little character is into gadgets and making different kinds of things. So I can come up with a really neat story about this. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to say use this artwork up at the top. Now, these are really neat options. You can do this in 3 different ways. You can do a long form book right here, which would be more like a chapter book. Less pictures, more words. You can do a picture book, which is many pages focused on the picture, talking about the picture, or you can do a poem where you pick one of the images and everything, and then you write a poem about that image. So we're going to do picture book. Okay, So if you notice, all that artwork that we just saw is on the sides, and you can kind of scroll back left and right to see because they're all scattered everywhere. You can pick a picture. Say our very first picture we wanted to use was this one. You can see that as I move the picture around the page, it highlights different parts of the page. So I can put my picture down here at the bottom, and then I will be able to type up at the top. If I wanted to make my picture come to the side and I wanted to type on the side, it's really however you want to do it. And I can come over here and I can actually type in my box. So say, hello, my name is Kara. Okay, so there is my text. Now, if I want to add my next page, all I have to do is come over here to the plus sign and hit add pages. If I decide that I don't want this page, all I have to do is hit the minus sign when I'm selected on that page. So then I can come back and I can select another picture. Say I didn't want that picture, all I have to do is select another one and drag it on top and it replaces it. Okay, so once you've done this for as many pages as you want to do, you can come and you can make your cover, and you can choose different things. You can do classic, landscape, journal, iconic. I like the journal ones just because I think they're kind of cute, but you can choose and you can play with it to fit your very own style however you want to do it. Okay, so I'm going to choose this one, and instead of my username, I'm just going to put my first name, and I'm going to title it The Story of Kara. Okay, so say now I am good. This is where my title goes. So this is how you actually title your story. So say I want to use this, and I'm done and I'm finished and I've edited it, or if I just want to save and then come back and finish it later, I can do that as well. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to save. It'll tell me last saved at 10:55 a.m. And then I can go to menu and I can either save and close and get out of it, start something new, or just come back to it later. Or I can publish it if I would like to publish it. And I'm not going to actually publish it right now, but if I wanted to publish it, it would take you to this page. You can put your artwork cover on here. So this is what people will see the very first time that they look at your story. You can change the title of your story if you need to. You can give a summary or synopsis of your story. You can also choose categories and tags. This is really great for when people are searching for your story, or you put anything that your story involves. And then you can say, is this for school? Is this not for school? Give us an age level, and then you can choose to make this public or private. So if it's public, anyone can see it. If it's private, you can just send out the link to people. So basically you can submit to moderation, and that will submit it out on the website if you make it public. Okay, if you make it private, it will just submit to who you want it to submit to. So because I'm just going to go ahead and cancel. Okay, and now you see under your stuff, I now have a picture book, okay? And I can go back and I can click on this and I can edit it and I can make any changes I need to since I haven't published it yet, okay? So you can also follow people. Maybe you found an author of someone that you really like. Right now we have no one's following us yet, but there is a spot where you can follow people. So if you have someone who you just think makes great stories, that's a really great place to go. And also you have a bookshelf. So these are books that you found that you put into your that you save, so you can go back and you can read later. So basically this is a really great app that you can use for your classroom. If you are a teacher, you can use with your kids. You can use really in any aspect. You can just create a story just for yourself for the fun of it. So really utilize this. I'm a third grade teacher, and I plan to utilize this year in my classroom with my students, and it is just really a fun and digital way to get students' creative juices flowing and to get their ideas poured out on the paper. And an easy way to share books that you have created and share stories that you've come up with. So I hope that all the users out there can start to use this awesome free app. Thanks so much.